Hey, what's up? Welcome to Sky Movie Stellar. If you are new here, subscribe and hit the like button. Without wasting time, let's start the video. At the beginning of the film, we are met with the main character who is a cold-blooded killer, who likes to kill people without a specific purpose. His name is Kang Gyung. Kang Gyung targeted one of the car drivers that night. Kang Gyung crashed his car into the victim. The victim got out of the car and Kang Gyung approached the victim. Kang Gyung was calm and apologized to the victim. The victim is documenting the condition of his car as a report material to the police. Then the victim was stabbed in the back by Kang Gyung to death and the movie starts. In this part, we meet the second character. He is a policeman named Tae-sok. Tae-sok got into an illegal gambling place. It was the gambling place of the most powerful gangster boss in the city. The gangsters give Tae-sok money not to check the place. Tae-sok was offended and immediately hit and kicked the gangsters. Then Tae-sok entered and arrested one of the bookies from the gambling place for fraud in gambling. And in this section, we are met with the third character. He is a boss gangster named Dong-so. He was hitting the sack. Inside the bag is the enemy. Dong-so got information from the aide. The gambling place was searched by one of the police agents. Dong-so contacted the police chief and said that one of his men had been arrested. The police leadership turns out to have a relationship with Dong-so. Dong-so walked out and headed to the car. We're back in Tae-sok. Tae-sok gets a call from the police regarding the murder. Tae-sok is on his way to the scene of the murder with the gangsters' men. It turned out to be a murder incident that took place at the beginning of the film. Tae-sok then checks and analyzes the murder scene and Tae-sok sees the marks of a collision by another car. In another part, we are shown Dong-so who is sitting at the dining table with his rival, Shang-do. Shang-do wanted to ask for territory from Dong-so. Aide Dong-so did not accept boss Shang-do's manner of speech, and aide Shang-do also defended Shang-do. So there was a fight. Then Dong-so beat his own adjutant and also pulled out the teeth of Shang-do's aide, which was then placed in Shang-do's drinking cup. Dong-so asks Shang-do to drink a drink containing his adjutant's teeth as a sign of agreement not to intrude on his territory again. Then Dong-so came home from the meeting. Dong-so wants to go home alone without an escort. On the way, Dong-so was hit by another car from behind. And that is Kang Gyung. Kang Gyung remained calm and approached Dong-so to apologize. Kang Gyung didn't know if it was the most formidable gangster boss in the city. Dong-so apologized and told Kang Gyung to leave. Then Dong-so was stabbed from behind by Kang Gyung. There was resistance by Dong-so. Dong-so survives and fights Kang Gyung. Kang Gyung got hurt by Dong-so. Dong-so almost won against Kang Gyung. Kang Gyung then ran away in a car and Dong-so was hit by Kang Gyung. Dong-so then fainted. Dong-so is in critical condition at the hospital. His men think that the culprit is Shang-do. They then went to Shang-do headquarters and massacred all the gangsters. Shang-do managed to escape. By the time Dong-so had regained consciousness, on the other hand, Kang Gyung was erasing his tracks and treating himself for the wounds made by Dong-so. Then he got out of the car and committed another murder in the area. In the morning, Tae-seok came to see Dong-so to find out information about what happened last night. Dong-so didn't give Tae-seok any information, because Dong-so wanted to find him so he could kill him. Then they compete to catch Kang Gyung. Tae-seok headed to the car park to see the state of Dong-so's car. Tae-seok gets the same blister color as the previous event, which is white. Dong-so called a professional sketch painter to paint Kang Gyung's face. Dong-so got a sketch of Kang Gyung's face. At night, Kang Gyung is back in action, killing one of the victims of the truck driver and taking the truck away. On the way, Kang Gyung accidentally dropped his knife. Dong-so's aide got Kang Gyung's car. He also showed Kang Gyung's knife. Dong-so does not have a forensic expert. Dong-so contacted Tae-seok to work together to catch Kang Gyung. And Tae-seok agreed to cooperate with Dong-so. Tae-seok deployed a team of forensic experts and Dong-so provided facilities and human resources. But they still compete to catch Kang Gyung. Whoever catches first, then he has the right to do anything to Kang Gyung. Dong-so spends all his money and mobilizes everyone in his area to find and catch the killer, while Tae-seok and his team are checking Kang Gyung's car, which is stored at Dong-so's headquarters. Dong-so used the opportunity to kill his rival, Shang-do, using a knife from Kang Gyung, so that the police thought that Shang-do's death was a serial murder incident committed by Kang Gyung. Because of this incident, Tae-seok and his team received a warning from their leader because they were considered unable to handle the case. And the leader asked to immediately arrest the killer, namely Kang Gyung. Tae-seok gets a call from the forensic team regarding the Shang-do murder case. The team said that the knife on the victim was a knife from Kang Gyung. Tae-seok then came to see Dong-so. Tai Siok realized that Shangdu's murder was Dong So's plan. They then fight. Dong So won the fight. Because he still needed help from Dong So, Tai Siok then chose to focus on catching Kang Hyung. In one restaurant, the news of Shangdu's death is displayed and shows evidence of the murder in the form of a knife owned by Kang Hyung. Kang Hyung saw the news and Kang Hyung left. It was seen that Dong So was at the Shangdu funeral home and conveyed his condolences to Shangdu's aide. Kang Hyung was there and saw Dong So. Kang Hyung then gave a letter to Shangdu's aide. The letter contained if there was someone who used his knife to kill his boss. In the end, Shangdu's aide was provoked by Kang Hyung. In this section, we are shown again Kang Hyung is killing his victims. And on the other hand, we are shown Dong So is checking Kang Hyung's car with Tai Siok. The Shangdu gangsters come and a fight ensues. In the fight, Tai Siok accidentally kills Shangdu's aide. Tai Siok feels guilty, and Dong So erases their tracks by burying him there. The forensic team then got Kang Hyung's fingerprints. Tai Siok came to Kang Hyung's house and it turned out that the house had been abandoned 3 months ago. Tai Siok saw Kang Hyung's photo with his wife and child. Tai Siok matched the sketch of Kang Hyung's face and it looks like the face in the photo is the same as Kang Hyung's face. Tai Siok quickly contacted Dong So to provide information regarding Kang Hyung. They gathered and made plans to find Kang Hyung from region to region. Tai Siok and Dong So walked together coolly. Adjutant Dong So gathers all his men and shows Kang Hyung's photo to capture. Then they went to look for Kang Hyung. Long story short, when it was raining, Dong So was outside using an umbrella. One of the students in the rain waiting for the bus to go home. Dong So gave him his umbrella. The student then got into the bus and there showed Kang Hyung sitting on the bus. At a restaurant, Tai Siok and Dong So heard the news of the murder of a student. Dong So saw the umbrella he had. Then they rushed to find Kang Hyung. After searching all the hotels, they finally found Kang Hyung's hiding place. Kang Hyung comes and finds out his hotel has been spotted by the police and gangsters. Kang Hyung then left and Tai Siok immediately chased after him. Kang Hyung's car was hit by Tai Siok and Dong So. Kang Hyung ran away. Long story short, in the search for Kang Hyung, Dong So's aide lost against Kang Hyung and died. In the end, Dong So found out about Kang Hyung's whereabouts and took him to headquarters. Dong So plans to torture Kang Hyung. During the torture, Tai Siok came and hit Dong So. Tai Siok brought Kang Hyung to be tried in accordance with applicable law. Kang Hyung was interrogated by Tai Siok for what he was doing. Kang Hyung said that what he had done was part of mental therapy to get rid of his nightmares. In the conversation, Tai Siok showed evidence of the murder committed by Kang Hyung. Kang Hyung rejected the evidence. In the end, Kang Hyung got a lawyer. It made Tai Siok angry. In the trial, Kang Hyung remained calm and confident that he could escape from prison. Because the police did not have enough evidence to prove he was a murderer. After all the evidence presented couldn't get Kang Hyung in law, Dong So came to testify in the trial and showed accurate evidence. Dong So said that he had injured Kang Hyung's chest and it was proven true. Dong So also showed the paper that Kang Hyung gave to Shangdu's aide. On this evidence, Kang Hyung was then given the death penalty and Dong So was imprisoned for the case of his illegal gambling place. Long story short, Kang Hyung was reunited with Dong So in the same prison. Turns out it was a plan that Tai Siok had with Dong So. Tai Siok gave Dong So the same place so that Dong So could slaughter Kang Hyung. And the movie is over. Thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Just hit the subscribe button so you can watch more videos like this.